Hi friend, welcome to Plus2Net. Download the source code from the URL given at the description and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. User selection from this drop down list box will carry to the address bar or the URL. Now to do this, we need to read the selection and pass it on to the address bar. For this we will use JavaScript. Now for that, let us give a ID value. ID is equal to, we'll give a name as S1, then we'll trigger one event. This is on change event and this will trigger a function. Let us give the function name as reload, and now whenever we change the selection, this function will be triggered. This function will write it in JavaScript. So we'll give the script and end up the script tag here. Fine. Now let us read the value here. We'll give the function name we have given as reload. Now this function will end here. Inside this we will declare a variable v1. Now what we will do is we will read the data by using get element by id. Now we'll give the element name. Here we have used, here you can see we have used id is equal to s1. So this s1 will use here s1. Now we will read the value. Now our variable v1 will contain the selection of the drop down list box. Now we can check it also. What we will do, document write, let us see v1. What we will do, let's save it, run it for a moment. Okay, now what happens, 6, yeah, it's the value is collecting and getting displayed here. We'll back again. Now let's see once more, 9 is coming. So this the value, will keep it. Now this no more required, either you can comment it or remove it. Now what we will do, this value will reload, we'll pass it to, this is the command to reload the page. Now here our page name is table 3. You can give your own name. So whatever name you are given. Now we are creating the query string with a name value pair. Name value pair already we have explained before. Now here we will store the value as v1. Okay, now what happens now? Now here whatever we select the value from the drop down list box, the value will be stored in the variable v1 and this page will be redirected with the value at the query string. This is the page address. Now if you are using it in a different page name, you have to change the page name here. This is the name, this is the value, so it will pass it as a name value pair. So let us save it, go here, refresh it, let's check how it works. 7. Now you can see the cat is equal to 7. Now let me just bring it 9. Okay, the cat is equal to 9. Whatever I am selecting here, the same value is passing to the query string. Now this value we can capture and show the students of this particular class.